Asking for more gets you more. I'm Leslie Miller. Welcome to More One Life to Live. More stars, more exclusives, and, well, just more.
We have this kind of crazy connection that we really don't even need dialogue.
A Llanview love story comes unraveled. Has the curtain fallen for good on Todd and Blair?
It really never hurts to look forward to going in and looking at good-looking men.
Melissa Archer on the perks of being one of Llanview's hottest bachelorettes. And
I'm going to show you the Hillary.
All right. I cut a rug and dish the dirt with one half of Llanview's most admired couple. Plus some Cabernet and a whole lot of cattiness.
Idiot.
But first, let's admit it. It's been a tough few days for Todd and Blair fans. We know some of you just want to curl up and sleep this one off. But it's time to wake up, shower, and smell the cat food. We're going to be real gentle. No jokes, no we told you so's, no judgment. We're going to get through this together.
I was devastated by what happened on today's One Life to Live. We're losing our super couple. Todd and Blair are being split up once again.
I have to leave.
No, you can't.
What I can't do is put you and everyone else that I love in danger.
When Blair was pleading with Todd and she said, "Don't go," I really felt like she was speaking for Todd and Blair fans across the nation.
I think that echoes what every Todd and Blair and every One Life to Live fan wants. Nobody wants Todd to go. And then when they're on the couch, there's no dialogue. They're just looking at each other's eyes, and you can just see the love.
At Soapstar2 tweets, "It's 20 years later and Todd and Blair are able to break my heart each and every time. Ain't it the truth?" Meanwhile, at Shellydale tweets, "I felt a picture spoke louder than words." Now come on, Shellydale, look at me. I said look at me. It's gonna be okay, I promise. MV Gray couldn't hide her frustration. T&B and all their fans want a happy ending. Is that too much to ask? And our final tweet says it all. "I don't want Todd to leave ever." Kids, all I can say is click on your favorite music site. Download Ms. Dionne Warwick's "I Know I'll Never Love This Way Again." Play it 95 times and tweet me in the morning. So you think you're feeling blue? Put yourself in Blair's stilettos. Actress Cassie DePaiva has been part of this on-again, off-again emotional roller coaster for 2 decades now. But as she told me in this more exclusive, no one wants Blair and Todd together forever more than she does.
To my wife, past, present, and future.
It's my on-air soulmate, Todd Manning. A fan painted this for him as a parting gift when we left the air. When I returned back for this second go-round, as you can see, welcome back, Cassie. He keeps an eye on me. Roger is a fantastic actor.
Over the years, you've had to do more than your share. And for that, I'm sorry.
We have this kind of crazy connection that we really don't even need dialogue. You put 2 of us in a room with a camera and magic happens. I am the biggest Todd and Blair fan ever. I love them. I think they are unbelievably powerful.
I have hope that fate has another ending for us.
Everybody can relate to them
I'm terrible for you.
Yes, you are.
because they have such tortured love.
All I ever do is hurt you. Break your heart.
Lie. Cheat.
You've watched these people, broken souls, come together and try to raise a family, and they did, but it's always in a real painful situation.
Hey, shut up! Hey! You make me sick! Hey! You don't talk to your mother like that. Who the hell are you to tell me that? I'm your father. Not to me, you're not.
People have gone along for the journey.
Love you, Blue Man.
I love you, Todd Man. Always have. I always will. It's been fun to watch and exhausting to play.
All right, for lack of a better transition, we're just going to say it. One Life to Live's Melissa Archer is pure sunshine. Every time she walks into a room as Natalie, don't you kind of want to smile and wish she'd flirt with someone or eviscerate someone or call someone out? I sat down one-on-one with this talented lady for more on what makes Natalie tick and what ticks her off about Hollywood.
Clint! I knew it. You are not protecting me. You are controlling me.
It's very hard for Natalie to see either one of her parents going through something that she can't fix. I think that's a hard quality for her in general. It's kind of interesting how she's able to, in 1 minute, kind of enable Clint, and then in the next minute, be the no. We need to do the tough love.
Natalie, please.
Speaking of love, Melissa is over the moon about the new hunk in Natalie's life, Cutter.
You know, we're having a blast with it. We don't know where Natalie and Cutter are going, but neither does the audience, and I think the characters don't know. So I think that's what makes it more exciting.
So you're saying there's going to be a next time?
I don't know. It all depends.
Your character Natalie spends so much time in her underwear. You have to be a little concerned about body image when you have to do scenes like that.
You know, you're always slightly worried about it, but the main thing is learning how to just really own what you have, because I feel like that's what actually makes people look beautiful, is how much confidence they portray with themselves. It's really hard to be in this business and know that everyone is judging you and everyone is looking at you in a way that you would not normally be looked at in life. You know, as I'm sure most of the audience knows, I've gone up and down in weight throughout my time on the show. Like, I was never super, super heavy, but it was for camera. It was.
Melissa says those extra pounds made Natalie more realistic to fans.
You had a lot of people who were like, wow, like, she's still beautiful and she still gets a nice man.
Melissa thinks too many women spend too much time worried about how much they weigh and how they look, especially in Hollywood.
We, as a society, tend to look at women as some figment almost, like a Disney character almost, and if she doesn't look that way, she's judged. I know 20-year-olds getting Botox, and you're like, what? Why? Like, are you really? And they don't have a wrinkle on them. How many women have you seen that have some wrinkles, but it's because they smile a lot? I love smile lines, yes. I mean, it's so beautiful. But we don't seem to accept that very much in our world, and it's kind of sad. In life, you just play the hand that you're dealt. For some reason, I feel like a lot of us are constantly worried about what other people think, and reality is, who cares?
I don't think it's clothes. I think it's what's on the inside.
Age is only how you feel. My granny told me that years ago, and I was like, you know what, that's probably the best line I've ever heard, because it's so true.
Stick around next week for more of my exclusive one-on-one with Melissa.
Oh my God. Hi. So excited to see you.
We'll talk pet impressions, the Lone Star State, and much, much more. And yes, she's adorable. Sit tight, Todd and Blair fans. Another look at your super couple's latest heartbreak is coming up. But first, here's what else had One Life to Live fans sounding off this week.
My favorite part of One Life to Live this week was definitely Clint's Bender. In my opinion, Jerry Verdon deserves an Emmy nomination for those scenes. So brilliant.
Well, Atrium347 tweeted, thought another longtime cast member deserves a spotlight for their acting. Great performance by Cassie DePaiva on One Life to Live this week. And Sarah from Chicago had a laundry list of demands for several of Landview's citizens. Michelle needs to mind her business and find her a new man. Let Danny and Matthew be together. And Vicky needs to stop being so hard on Clint. Duly noted. Finally, longtime watcher Shara had to weigh in after all the Arturo haters last week. She writes, usually I wouldn't say anything and let things fall where they may, but Danny and Arturo's seduction has me completely captivated. Personally, I hope it turns into a romance. Okay, Todd and Blair fans, how you doing? You know we love you, but it's that part of the show where we have to get everyone caught up, and that means more on T&B. So this week in Landview, Clint tried to prove he's still the man. Michelle felt like the odd girl out. Jeffrey had a whopper of a secret. And yes, Blair was a woman pushed to the edge. Roll it. Clint rushed to restore his reputation as Man of the Year.
Matthew, get the PR people together and get them in my office and do it right now. Great. Great. Now we can't leave it on the police blotter. We have to cover the story.
You okay?
Oh, Clint! What is wrong with you?
Dorian got a dose of David's reality show.
I've come up with a hook that I think will have our viewers salivating for more. Anatomy of a Divorce.
I'm not going to be part of some cheap scream fest.
Oh, no, that's not what I do. What I do wins Emmys.
You've won an Emmy?
Michelle found out family comes first.
I'm Michelle. I'm Matthew's girlfriend.
Oh, girlfriend.
It's nice to meet you, Michelle.
Yeah, hey, I think you can take off now.
What?
Yeah, I mean, this is about family.
Todd and Blair said goodbye for now.
I love you, Todd and Manny. Always have. I always will.
And Jeffrey kicked back and opened up a Pandora's box. More One Life to Live is just getting started.
We basically stopped working and just kind of got silly and giggly and romantic right there. I mean, we just kind of got drunk.
A little dancing, a little drinking, and a whole lot more from Landview's resident Nightbird. Plus, be the first to see what's coming up next week.
Never mind, you just want to ruin me.
Only on More. Back for more One Life to Live. Over the years, One Life to Live's Hillary B. Smith has danced into the hearts of fans. But I wasn't prepared when the Emmy Award winner decided to teach me some moves and more.
I really love what I'm doing now so much. I like the radio show. I love my interactions with Bo. I love my interactions with the kids. You know, where it's going, what's happening now, I'm pretty content with, which is awesome. Every day is like a whole new thing that we just get to do and we just get to play. I mean, we had the scenes where we basically stopped working and just kind of got silly and giggly and romantic right there. I mean, we just kind of got drunk.
Could even use my handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
Maybe.
Who's wearing them?
Did you go through, for lack of a better term, a mourning process, though, when you weren't on the air? Did you think that, okay, that's the end of Nora and I'm not going to be playing that character again, and then all of a sudden, wow, you're back?
The mourning process that I went through was for my family, my crew, and the staff, and my TV family. And I think my last words were, "I love you, Bo Buchanan." I'm getting. Anyway, they were so filled. I mean, every moment became so important and so filled with emotion that when we walked away from it, it was really tough.
Well, I don't want you to get emotional. We want to have fun in this interview. After all, it is a brand new day.
It is a brand new day.
How much fun did you have taping that open, the new open for the show?
We had a blast. The whole cast sort of hung around to watch each other do it. We had like a little party going on upstairs, and we were watching the monitor and cheering. And as everyone came in, we were like, woo, woo, woo. So it was really fun. By the time Woodsy and I got down here, we were like, yeah, let's do this. Let's have fun.
Does this thing that you do in the open?
It's jitterbugging. It's jitterbugging. This is very definitely, you know, you do the whole thing around each other, or you could do this sort of thing. But I'm going to show you the Hillary.
All right.
Okay.
I want to see the Hillary.
All right. Give me your left hand.
Left hand.
Put your right hand behind your back, and it's this.
Wow.
That's the Hillary.
Good. That's good. Summer vacation is almost over, but as our More investigators found out, the cast of One Life to Live is taking advantage of every moment. Laura Harrier might want to start working on some stories about the one that got away.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
She sent this update via Vine titled Fisherwoman in Canada. Every week we sit down around the More offices and place bets on who's going to win the tweet of the week, Tuck Watkins or Robin Strasser. First up, Tuck with this strong contender. My kids don't like baby food. They like pickles and onions. Are my babies monsters? Meantime, Robin shared this. Let me describe my happy face. It's very happy. Face it, having a printer may not be big in some peeps' lives, but it's huge for me. Yay! I'm officially declaring this one a draw. And remember, when it comes to More's Tweet of the Week, it's an honor just to be nominated. Can't wait to find out what's going to happen? We can't wait to tell you. Your exclusive first look at August in Landview, next, only on More One Life to Live.
I don't know what that means, but if you want me to take my shirt off, I will.
Want more One Life to Live? It's a case of dangerous liaisons and more in a sneak peek of next week you'll only get on More.
I don't want safe. Do you have the guts to show the world who the real David Vickers is?
I don't know what that means, but if you want me to take my shirt off, I will.
What the hell happened to you?
Unruly patron.
Well, if somebody punches out my bouncer, I think we need to press some charges here, Cutter.
I just figured you wouldn't want to be held responsible for Landview's Man of the Year getting assault charges right before his gala.
Clint did this?
So this is how you handle things, huh?
All right. No, I gotta see. Get your hand off! Oh!
Where did you get that?
Jeffrey got it from a witness at shelter. This clip is going to come out somehow.
Well, you don't have to release it, you know, but never mind, you just want to ruin me.
No, you can do that without any help from me. Something wrong?
Yeah, it's a family thing, which no longer concerns you. Show yourself out.
You slept with him, didn't you? Idiot.
Look, I told him if you didn't pay, you'd have your lawyer come and talk to him. I did everything.
You didn't push him because you're hot for his daughter.
Now this game at all.
You trying to shake down my dad?
I mean, ever since I sent you to London to befriend Matthew Buchanan, things have gone perfectly. And that you have Vicky Lord in your graces already is amazing.
We're working hard to bring you even more. Next Monday, Melissa Archer on her Lone Star Love.
The food I love, especially Tex-Mex. It doesn't get better, obviously.
More on the fate of Todd and Blair and Man of the Year mayhem. Be sure to check out our Facebook and Twitter pages for exclusive behind-the-scenes photos and much, much more. We'll see you next week.